This league, Jeff Green, of course, has had some health problems throughout the course of his career. Just great to see him out on the floor, but he's a mainstay on this team in the regular rotation. First shot of the game, came into the league undrafted. Here are the Lakers. They just ended that 8-game losing streak under now to Stanley. He's underneath. He puts it up and in after a nice entry bounce. Barton, Monty Morris, Aaron Gordon. And you got Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray still hurt, although they thought Jamal might have played early this week. He did not. Nothing but Charlotte. And the Lakers, what a find. Been a great offensive weapon for them. Kick it, corner. Stanley Johnson comes up short. Rebound, Reeves. Boy, they were standing around looking. Got awesome. Barton and Gordon as far as field goal percentage concerned this year. And there's Green knocking down a nice baseline jump for 14 years now. He returned the other day. Here's a backhand layup by T.A. The second worst free throw shooting team for the Lakers as we kind of wrap up a few stats and numbers for you as the season is ending. Michael Malone, Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray. So have they overachieved a bit this year? 82 as opposed to 72 last season. DeMarcus Cousins kicks it into the corner. On its way, nothing but net.
So that you're in position to get some rebounds.
Brendan gets the start tonight. Well, we have a moment. Here's a word from Carl's. Comes up with it. Here come the Nuggets. Boogie Cousins, good feed underneath for it.
That's a good pass by Brooks.
Stanley Johnson bullies his way in. Stanley had a season-high 21 to go along with 8 rebounds on Friday in the win over the Thunder. Cousins, they are 22 and 8 with Boogie in the lineup. Malik Monk, little step back, pretty stuff. 29-118. Malik had 11 in that game. And Jeff Green coming out gunning early.
For the Lakers.
Wenyen Gabriel alone. Throw it down, big fella.
Again,
the Lakers shooting over 61% to start the game. Nuggets over 50%. There's Bones Highland in and out and back in.
Recognize it, get somebody in the middle.
And they bounce to the middle and Horton Tucker. That's a tough shot, but Reeves has yet another board, tipped up and in. 7 rebounds. We're halfway through the first quarter. And Forbes himself. But unfortunately, we're not seeing him here tonight. Monk, and they're going to take it away from him. Forbes with Jones in the game, goes right past him. MVP voting for the G League. Gabriel trying to get into the lane, spinning, attacks on Jeff Green. Oh, he's active. And 25 points behind Kareem. And if he goes by
3, a chance to go up by 4.
This is one of 15 games tonight. And better basketball. Jeff Green, the free throw, 26-23. First quarter, games in a row, they've lost 21-27. Remember, they were 500 back on January the 25th. Since then, 8-25. Hey, Laker fans, rep them right now and gear up for the summer.
Reeves knocks down 2, puts the Lakers up by 5.
On the floor. With 2:40 to play here in the first quarter. The Lakers are up by 5. Ellington, let's see if he gets control and can fire up a 3. Instead, he attacks. He got really bottled up, but very fortunately for the Lakers, goes right back to them and they score. Davon Reed played at Miami for 4 years in college. The 26-year-old, pretty good movement. They swing it all the way to Reed, who scores.
That was nice concentration by Reed because Stanley Johnson really did a good job of rotating over, jumping to deflect the shot, and going past the shooter's shooting arm so he didn't get any contact. So you got to really concentrate when a guy's coming at you like that.
And they like Reed. He's in fact their best three-point shooter. Small sample size, but still their best by percentage. Here they come, 2-on-1. Campasso! The lob, not the jam, the lay-in, but fast break points for Denver.
Turnover, Reed will do.
Again, attacking Augustine Jones. Look out! And leaping Jones right in front of us was JaMychal Green. That was nice athletic play. Here is Stanley Johnson, the scooping.
Just a bit, but kept it nice and close to his own body.
Stanley double-digit scoring 12 times as a member of the Lakers. This is his 48th game in the purple and gold. Turnover. Travel.
Normally when you turn it over, you see the opposition in transition. And boy, they did a good job of moving it up and down the floor without really dribbling it. The ball was being passed and never did touch the ball, touch the floor after a certain point, and they get an easy deuce.
Well, that was defense turning to offense, but the offense of Denver has dominated the Lakers in the first two contests. In fact, their offensive efficiency is the best against the Lakers against any opponent in the league. Well, that's a throwaway, and that is a turnover. Then the reaching in was THT to knock it away and out of bounds. We're under a minute to play here in the quarter. This Denver team has been playing a pedestrian basketball. Last couple of weeks, they're 8-7 since March the 10th rolled around. And again, if they finish 6th, looks like they're going to be playing the Golden State Warriors. And they are 3-1 this year against the Warriors. But Steph will be back. Campazzo long distance.
Gave him a little space, and he obliged him with the triple.
THT, kind of it goes. Count it. Taylor Horton-Tucker, a little dynamite three-point action right now.
He just has a knack of finding a seam, especially between defenders. Gets to the rack, and here a little bit of a shove, but gets away with it. Gets the basket and one. See if he can make it a three-point play.
Career high 40 Thursday at Golden State. 28 field goal attempts. Made 15 of them. Previous career high was 28 earlier this season in November against Chicago. Chanchar holds on to it. Underneath, Reed scores. Chanchar, good pass. His best buddy on the team is Jokic.
Well, Malone called that play, and they ran that one to perfection.
I was going to say he was channeling his best Nikola Jokic on that pass. But you're right, Stu, it was a set up well.